What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I am a full-time media seller. Deb's sitting here looking at me like I'm crazy because I don't tell her what's going on, right? I just drag her out to places, record random videos, and she's like, huh? So anyways, today's video is going to be another one-stop Goodwill shop. She's laughing now. Listen, you guys have to experience dragging Deb out of the house and taking her on these thrifting trips, all right? When you're trying to record stuff, you know, she's over here making faces, chewing on chips, laughing. I mean, look, she's got barbecue chips over here. This video is already off the rails completely. So, we're outside of this Goodwill. I've been going to, you know, Goodwill's been popping up more frequently than ever on the channel. It's not because, you know, I love the Goodwill. You just have to do your due diligence, you know. At least once a month you should be hitting your, you know, lower performance stores to see if things are changing. Maybe they got a new source of inventory, you know, so you can't just completely write off stores. So I was out this way recording at two other smaller stores, and this Goodwill just happens to be here, so go in. Hershey, Pennsylvania. I will record a little bit of me scanning in there, so you guys will see that as well. You'll see my Scout IQ screen that tells you whether or not it's profitable. Other than that, ain't much. We do have a weekly Zoom call if you're interested in that. Join buttons in the description of all the videos. We just hang out and, you know, talk about our business, what's going on in Amazon, what's going on in eBay. Anyways, let me shut up. Let's get in here. It's 90 degrees out. And this place is packed. This parking lot's packed. So Deb's probably already pissed off. She's shaking her head. So let's get in here. I'll have her, you know, push the people out of the way, and I'll scan the stuff. We're back home from our one-stop Goodwill thrift shop. We didn't find much, but it wasn't about what we found. So I'm going to show you guys. The video worked a little different here. During the walkthrough, you've seen every profitable book we found, which wasn't many. Always scan the musical books, the guitar books. There's always money in these, so that's like the wrap-up tip there. But the more important part is there was another scanner in there. So like I always say, try to be courteous and kind. And I like kind of getting information out of people, you know, like what kind of triggers you use and what phone app are you using. So anyways, I just went over and I started talking to him after I scanned a little bit, and we had a pretty decent conversation. He was not from the area, and he was on vacation in Hershey because Hershey has an amusement park, and I guess his family was doing something, and he just figured he'd stop in the Goodwill that was close to scan the books. And he didn't find that much, but I was picking his brain. I didn't find that much either, so that Goodwill sucked. And for example, like, he doesn't buy a book even if it's an accept unless it's selling for at least $15. So say, you know, you scan this book, it's an accept, $5 profit, but the selling price is $13. this is something he wouldn't take. So that's kind of like, it just goes to show that everybody has different business models and plans. You know, you can have a higher, you know, average sales price with a lot less inventory. It's just what you want to do and what, you know, what you expect out of it. If you scan something like this, you know, I'm going to take it if it's $5 profit, even at $10, because that's what you're going to make. Scout IQ is showing you most of the time pretty close to accurate profit after fees and all, and shipping and all that stuff. So things like this, he also doesn't use Scout IQ, he uses Scoutly. So he scanned a few of my books, and the good thing about Scoutly is when you scan a book, it shows you the FBA and the merchant fulfilled profit on the same screen, the thing I've been begging Scout IQ to do for years now. So but he was just in the area, so I kind of chit-chatted with him. He also was curious about selling DVDs, so I let another person in on our big Christian book secret. So that'll be another person we're competing with. He mainly does book sales. He says that's his big thing, book sales. And he was pretty shocked when I said that I don't do book sales at all. So it just goes to show, you know, it's different for everybody. Just because I do something doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad or, you know, wrong. I mean, I probably should do book sales, I just don't have to. So I'm not going to put myself through the stress of dealing with the crazy people. So I mean, it was good chatting to him. If he ever checks out the channel, hopefully he sees this. It's always good to meet other booksellers. You don't have to, you know, be off-standing. I know a lot of the times they say the book selling community is nice, but when you go to some of these book sales and some of these thrift stores, some of these other book scanners, you know, they're not the nicest people. And I'm saying that from experience. I'm not just making that up. The majority that I've dealt with have been, especially at the bins and book sales, are just, you know, they only care about themselves. They don't care about the books. They don't care about nothing. They just run you over and try to get what they can get. So anyways, it wasn't a great trip. We got $54 profit. We spent 14 bucks, so we'll make right around 40 bucks. It was basically on the same road, so we weren't out of the way. And it was nice talking to somebody else and kind of picking their brain. And he was doing the same for me. He said he had around 800 items in inventory, and I told him I had 2,800. So it just goes to show he commands a higher price and is more picky. Where me, if I can make, you know, 4 bucks, I'm gonna send it in. So that's gonna do it for the video. I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye bye.